I have a triple and
Really?
like 3 doubles in, or like even a quadruple. Like it's crazy.
So they made a smaller set.
A smaller pool of cards for the algorithm to pull from. Like you will not find a deck without duplicates.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's good or bad.
Yeah, I wonder about that choice.
I mean, for that specific Equidon house, the cards aren't that low quality, so it's actually kind of great that that's consistent, but it's also not as fun.
Like, I do generally enjoy going without single cards.
Sure.
But it also really spikes the car level. Oh, I get 4 of this card.
Yeah.
4 of this.
Right.
Pieces in the clearing with the people.
It's different from other sets or games.
All right, come on, Steel.
A small set is just like
We're up and running.
a small amount of cards added to the pool,
End up stealing your
whereas a small set in this one means a more consistent deck.
Yeah.
That's weird.
The algorithm does crazy.
The algorithm giveth and the algorithm taketh away.
I will pull this open.
Once we get
I know that works for other people. When I try,
No, look, it was never even sealed.
orders like nipple glue.
Man.
I usually have sheep open Some people.
Oh wait, you're live?
Mm-hmm.
Who's watching?
Oh. Yeah, no scanning. I don't know. This is all tests, so whoever.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I move your...
Oh, sorry. Totally.
So these seem to be working thus far.
Nice. Love it. Oh, I can only say nice things now, right?
You can say whatever you like. Nobody watches these. Where's your playmat?
Dan's not here to put 3 out for
Oh.
everyone.
Got it. Do you need a playmat?
I can rough it.
You're gonna rough it?
You're gonna rough it? Love it.
This is ridiculous, by the way. Can you grow up and be an adult and get like some
Well,
The next thing we're not going to be able to convince him to get is containers.
containers for his stuff?
I had one, then the cover broke, and I was like, I should go to a Ziploc bag. That won't break. That's like the upgrade.
It so will, Adam.
It might rip,
Correct.
but it won't break like the other one did.
Semantics, I love it.
Break that open for me. Because apparently I can't today.
Oh my gosh. Actually, this is my first AS with dissonant.
Let's go.
This is Grim Reminders.
That's
Yeah, I should go on the full out like strike. Like I ain't touching that.
well. Did you order any?
There's your
TLC?
clip. Nope. You want a clip?
Oh.
Yep, because it comes with a lab. If
Although
you
it
want a
sounds
clip.
like I'm already loud enough. So.
Yeah, it doesn't get much louder, but it probably does.
I
Yeah, you
like
even got little
this,
tassels.
dude. This is fancy. Oh my gosh, I love it. Feeling.
So my
Professional
other
here.
thought was, I can ask if we can mic CTP for his little speech that everyone's going to be angry about.
Genius.
Because it's wireless, right?
Right.
I can literally put this on my pocket. He can mic it up, put it through. Can't see it.
Yeah.
So then as video's going, right?
People can watch from home.
People
They're
can watch
gonna
from
love
home.
that. Like they will love that. They should love that.
I'll take odds.
All right.
This looks good.
I'm first.
You are. This looks poopy caca.
7. This looks like a new set with no house
I guess
enhancement.
it could be good. No.
So.
This looks poopy caca.
Oh my god, I love this. This is okay. I'm okay with this fact. This is a hilariously
I'm going to Geist.
better card than I thought it was as soon as I saw it.
I'll do this. You won't capture anything because reasons.
Reasons.
I'll play this, which is cool, but no keys have been forged. For each forged key, your opponent has put a creature into play from
Friendly
this
flank. This is kind of like Grim Reminders and Mass Mutations in that, like, you see a deck without any enhancements and you're like, sad day.
What do I do?
And I'll scrap
That's pretty poopy caca too, but whatever.
I'm going to play Transparency Report. Reveal my hand. If it contains no cards of the active house, gain
It
2.
just means when I discard it, it gains 1.
So I'm going to gain 2.
Draw 4.
And that is the turn.
All right.
I do not draw.
Wait, I don't know if I want to do that now.
Sky
Sure, I go Untamed. I'll play a Bog Spitter, do Fairy, capture 1 into the Bog Spitter. I'm going to discard this Till the Earth.
Ooh.
And I'll pass.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's funny.
No, what if we're going to keep that over there for now? Hey, check it out. My Archon's the Canadian flag. Clark, the Zoo Master of Gainminster.
That's amazing.
Or it's like some butterfly creature.
It's the Zoo Master of the Gainminster, wherever that is.
All right, so let's go.
Destroy an enemy flank creature. That one?
It's up to you.
I mean, that one
Yeah.
has the important text
Feels
on
like
it, but
dumb
it's
just
also
to
not
not
weird.
put these
Well, I
out
guess it-
Put a
there.
bunch of critters.
Swap him with another friendly creature in my battle line. It sounds like I have to.
Yes.
It's not a may.
That was the correct one.
And then Silver Linings. So I get the pip, and then gain an amber for each house represented amongst friendly flanks. So I only have 1 house represented amongst friendly
Oh, we
flanks.
got friendly flanks.
So that is the whole turn.
This is poo-poo caca. This is actually really poo-poo caca.
That is a beloved phrase tonight. Actually, no, we're gonna wait.
So this is like bad.
That's unfortunate.
I mean,
Can't
you have
kill it.
unfathomable and
It's a
untamed.
little early.
I do.
Yes,
It's not like you got Geist or anything.
No, no guys died.
Ready it. And we'll just
Oh, is
read
this even still on?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on.
My thing is.
I know. They go, I don't know.
Ah,
But like, yeah, if you do... Yeah.
cool. Good to know. Okay.
It just goes, the screen
I'll
goes
go
dead.
with this.
Good practice round.
I hate getting rid of some of these cards this early, but... Oh, Infinity Stroke.
Ooh,
Like, this came out all
wow.
wrong.
So 1 to him.
Those are actually good powers.
And then
All right. I
Deal
totally
2
did that on
damage to
purpose
it.
with the
Yep.
thing, and I did. It was on purpose. Totally.
Draw
Totally
2
on,
cards, huh?
totally on
oh,
purpose.
I'll play this to purge a random card.
I have no way to kill it. And that's boo-tastic. So the question is, do I risk it for the biscuit?
Biscuit risking.
So that gets purged.
Because this would be terrible.
Yep, totally fine. So
that's not a may. So he keeps or she keeps switching with different
So I have to discard.
flanks or with different creatures.
And it's an after reap ability? Those
and
are
then
in
I
this
deal 2
set?
damage to myself.
Who knew? So I have what I want. But I can't have what I want, huh? That's a bummer.
Got what you need. Wow, that's
Alright.
Alright, well, this is real bad. And no way to put cards in the discard pile.
to get haunted.
I don't need to be haunted. That puts us live.
Do
Kills one of them.
Mars.
Okay.
And this is kind of
Green Dart. 2 enrage.
dog water in a set full of critters.
Then
Um,
more than me.
So he gets destroyed.
I'm going to... No, because that's real bad too. No, I'm going to go Mars. I just got to go Mars.
You're not going to
That's-
discard a random card from my hand.
No, I'm going to go Zixelfrix.
Do 1 damage into the armor.
I'm going to play the Rebel, which will ready Zixelfrix. I'll Psychic Network to steal one.
Ah.
Sounds good.
Sir, can you contain your bag?
I'll
I'm gonna
Skyborn.
MK 9001 him. I'm gonna give
So,
him a
Buck
shock
Splash
collar.
Or does nothing.
I'm gonna reap with my Zixelfrix, fighting no Mars creatures.
Oh.
That's the sad.
So
Yep.
discard.
That's kind of amazing.
And I pass.
Steal 2 if any.
All right.
creatures share a
We're
house
gonna
with
go Skyborn and do the stuff. So reap.
Yep.
If he's on a
This is
flank,
like
draw
one
2
of the
cards and
favorite
archive a
Star
card.
Wars.
So
Yeah.
drawing 2,
Pretty good.
going to archive that, and then reap. Drawing 2, going to archive
Figure there's gonna be 2 of them.
that.
I'll grab one for
So these are both after reap. So I am going to reap, and then first I'm going to trigger to swap them with another friendly creature, so that then this after reap stun each of his neighbors only stuns
Doesn't it stun him too? Stun
this creature and each
of its neighbors.
yes. But then I'm going to play that guy, and I only drew one more. All right, so that is the turn.
Got 5.
Bummer. Dude, that was my house in hands.
Yes, 5 amber.
Each player loses.
I'm gonna go untamed.
Do not draw.
Amber rounded down.
I'm gonna reap.
Still no much
2.
creatures.
I'm gonna play her with coin.
Ooh,
Then I'm gonna curse you with some fertility.
nice. Creature. Okay.
I'm gonna play another Dew Fairy.
So he's an artifact.
That could be bad-ish.
Go ahead and steal one. Your opponent stole from you on the previous turn.
This guy.
Did
Yep.
steal 2 instead.
Offline, after fight,
Yeah, you can draw.
scrap. That's the enhance. So that's good, dude.
Skippy.
If 2 keys of the same color are forged, no keys are forged. So
Ah.
I'll reap.
So you have 5 cards?
Daughter.
And I have to discard nothing.
And then
And I will end my turn at check.
1 and archive 1 and discard.
Okay, I'll guide. No, I'll sky.
I'm at 7.
4, 6. Hey, you just
All
stopped 3
right.
from that Smith.
So
really help there.
I can only steal 1 from what's on the board. So this has an otherwise steal 1, just for your knowledge. But I am going to go dis, and
I wasn't going to kill it anyways, so it didn't really help me out.
I didn't even notice. I had this in my hand. That's the Skyborn.
It is.
I didn't even notice it.
These will both
Um,
swing creature.
I'm going to go dis. And we are going
So I'll just
to
go 1.
for each bonus icon. Okay, so we're going to go double doom. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand.
All 3.
We'll do these 2.
Why am I discarding 2?
Nope, because my next card is going to make you discard 1. I'm
Okay.
sorry. All right, and then we're going to do your opponent
Mind
discards
Flayer?
a random card from their hand, steal 1 for each bonus icon. So we'll do that one.
1.
Steal 1. Woo! And then we're going to do Soul Keeper here.
Okay.
Destroy the most powerful enemy creature. Get the pip. And then a Gift of Ember. So I get that. And then destroy up to 2 creatures for each creature. Destroy this way that creature's controller gains 1. So I'm going to destroy these 2. So I'm
Okay.
going to get 2 Amber. Because,
And 1 from the card.
Oh, I did get 1 from the card already. But I also destroy the most powerful enemy creature. So we're going to destroy your
Nope,
bog.
it would be my 6.
Oh, is he?
He's
Okay.
2 power. He's a 4 power creature right now.
All right, so he is dead. And last but not least, until the start of my next turn, each enemy creature's text box is considered blank, except for traits. So that is all I got, but I did not play a creature, so you gain 1.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Blue key forged. I go with Untamed. I reap for a space dollar, maybe not.
Control of an enemy.
Let's do it this way. I'm gonna play this.
Capture 1 again.
Capture 1 on the rebel. I'll reap for 2. Play Grave Pixie for 1.
Nice.
This doesn't get me to check. Fight here.
Dead.
And then discard a random card from each player's hand.
Oh.
I'll discard
From a player's hand. Yours or
to
mine.
archive the topmost
Oh,
card.
well, I'm going to discard one from yours. That was from each.
Actually,
Okay, that one looks good.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's good or not.
For each amber on him, keys cost +1, play capture 1. And he has a capture pip. That would
Alright.
have been cool.
I pass the turn, drawing 3.
Okay. So I forge. If 2 keys are the same color. You did blue?
I did blue, so if you can
Alright,
forge
so
your blue,
I'm gonna forge
your blue badge.
my blue badge. And then I'm gonna go Skyborn.
Annoying more than anything.
yeah, it's definitely.
Ooh.
It's like if you don't
Okay,
have a
so let's do
card,
this in order.
you're still
Okay.
technically
So
supposed
because of my blue key is forged, he gains after reap, ready, and fight.
I'll go
But
with
for your own.
each of his neighbors gains taunt. So he has taunt.
Mhm.
one of these
That's the
Skyborn.
other option.
And then, so how are we gonna do this? Okay, he is taunt, and then each friend. So I'll do a capture. I'll capture 1 onto him, and then each friendly flank creature gains +2 armor and taunt. So they have taunt and +2 armor.
Each flank creature?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
I'll purge this. There's no world where my 2-power elusive is going to be doing anything.
this wouldn't go to my archives if this was on my side, right? Because it's your creature. If I stole him,
I don't believe so.
okay, cool. So in that case, I don't want control of an enemy flank creature. I'll take control of this guy.
All right.
And putting him here means he has taunt and +2 armor. And then each friendly flank. So he has it anyway because his neighbors gain taunt.
Yep.
So +2 armor, taunt.
Yep.
And then I have 2 keys the same. I'm going to steal 2 because the same color keys are forged. And then he's just going to. I'll just kill your bog spitter. Taking that guy. That's the turn. Check. Oh,
Does
not
your
check.
deck have 2 of him?
Oh wait, this goes here. Does my deck have 2 of which one?
Hidalgo. Or Indalgo Hydra. This guy.
Indigo.
Indigo.
No,
No? Perfect.
but yes to check.
But yes to check. Okay.
3,
I'm gonna go with the
4,
fish.
5, 6.
Fishy, fishy, capture 3.
Nice.
I'm gonna Beam of Forgetting. I'm gonna reveal a random card from your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck. This one looks good.
Right. What is that?
That's a good one to get on the
Drop.
bottom of your deck. So I think I have to. Do I need to kill him?
This is where
There it does.
I capture 1.
Isn't he dead?
What did he?
He fought a bog spirit. He should at least have 3 damage on him.
Ah!
Okay, so that's over. He can't do that no more unless you can find a way to give him.
Oh, well, he has +2. Oh wait, no, +2 armor.
But he wasn't on a flank.
He wasn't on a flank, but he does have it now.
He has +2 armor now.
Yes.
But he's just about dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Another one.
Alright, so maybe I do want to kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, actually, they're
Ready. Draw to 6.
I'll go disc.
Check 13.
So you discard a random card from your hand.
I'm playing that. I don't know who I'm targeting yet.
Steal 1 for each bonus icon. So I steal 1.
I'm going to target here. You said you only have 1 of him?
Correct.
Okay. That's fine. They just get dangerous when there's 2 of them. Alright, and then I'm going to call the void again, targeting here. It will destroy it, and you will lose 1.
All right, losing 1.
I am done.
All right.
3, 4, 6. Boy, oh boy. I'm probably haunted, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am definitely haunted. Spooky.
Okay. I'm gonna go dis. And then I do it that way. Okay, so deal 2 to a creature. If this damage destroys this creature, deal 4 to each creature that shares a house with the destroyed creature.
Okay, this will go to my archives.
Yes. And then Delta P, destroy an enemy creature. If you have more creatures than me, I repeat it, but I'm just going to kill him.
We'll take control and destroy that one.
And that is the whole turn. I didn't play. Oh, so you forge. I didn't play a creature.
A creature played? Oh, forge
Two,
key.
3. But check. 4, 5, 6.
Are you haunted?
Oh, I'm way haunted.
Way haunted. Perfect. Oh, doesn't matter. Reading the card explains the card, right? Alright, I'm going fish. We're going to play a trawler, so I'll take all your ember, please.
Oh, yours.
Echo Guardian.
Oh.
Squall Master. This is meaningless, but I get an ember. So I'll circle
and
speak.
Oh, no, but each flank creature gains 2 armor.
Yeah. Oh, he's technically flanked now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll deal it to him.
Well, both of them, because they're flanks now.
Right,
Each
but
friendly
I gotta
flank.
deal it to somebody.
Yep. so
Otherwise.
armor.
Is it each friendly? It is
Each friendly flank gets
I wasn't
+2
sure if it
armor.
was each friendly or each flank creature.
All on my own.
Oh, no,
If it was
just friendly.
multi-sided. That's it for me.
All right, we're going to go Equidon and pick up the 2 that I archived forever ago. We will start with de-escalation. So destroy each creature. You archive the top 3 cards of your deck.
I'll go.
You get these back.
That.
Each creature.
Yep.
So, deal 1 damage to an enemy creature for each card in your opponent's hand.
And then. So yeah, okay.
These girls are.
And this is the only one for each amber on him. Keys cost +1. Well, I didn't have any pips of any kind, but play capture 1. So I will capture 1 onto him. So your keys cost 7. You are up, sir. Check.
The thing is, like, I could kill him and get the check.
2, 3,
But I could also
4,
reduce
5,
more
6.
numbers so you're less incentivized to keep calling them on.
Now that's the end of the
Forge. Leaving 6.
You're at 6.
Forge and red.
I'm at 8.
8.
I am only at 1 key.
You know. Alright. Question on is what I want to do.
Logos. I'm going to draw back my archives.
I think it's got to be Mars.
Yeah.
So I'll deal 4 to him,
That's
It's kind of a bummer to take that for that.
and then
I could put this on.
Doesn't do a thing though.
you can. Yeah, you don't have to. It's up to you if you want. So I'll deal.
Of course.
So I'll deal 4 to
I'm gonna
him.
go Mars, take my archives.
2 more.
All right.
Fly. If you do, draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. It's good.
I'll deal 2.
I'm gonna brain dart. We're gonna brain dart right here.
Which one?
1 from here.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Then heal right into the elusive.
Have a plan.
I like it.
I discarded Wacolia with that, and I gain 1.
It's better this way because he has skirmish. I'll do 3.
I will play Bliblet, dealing both damage to Janet.
Janut!
All of these.
We'll play a Proliferator, an Abductomatic, and a Grabber Jammer.
So now this goes back onto.
And I pass.
All right, I pay 7 for my key.
Yep.
Then
And I will go yellow.
right.
And
I'll play
then,
this with 1
what
damage.
do I have?
Now just go on to.
Okay. So, we're going to go Equidon. And then Amber Pip. For the remainder of the turn, each time I play a creature, deal 2 to a creature.
Okay.
Let's see how I want to do this. So
that'll end my turn.
okay, I think I can do that.
I'll draw 2.
So gonna do this. So I'm playing a creature. So I'm doing 2 to a creature.
Okay, you want to do 2 to blip?
And then I'm going to wait. Take control of the least powerful. Okay. So after Reap, take control of the least powerful enemy creature. I may use that creature this turn. Give control of Aerial Peddler to my opponent. So I think may means I can if I want to, but because he's not in my house, I can't. May as in
So I'm at 10.
I don't know. That's confusing because if it was of the
No,
house.
it's
I don't know if I was ever
You
gonna
can
build
use
a
the
hill,
creature
though.
this turn.
Stuff.
All right. Well, I will Reap, but I have no Mars.
Right. So it's a useless reap.
Um.
It's giving you the option if, like, say you didn't want to do something with it for whatever reason.
Huh. So then I'm going to, after Reap, capture 1,
Okay.
and then if I do, exalt each enemy flank creature. So exalt them.
Just so you know, if you put any
I have a
on
whole.
right now,
And then
then you'll lose 1.
action, I'm going to steal 1.
Not that it usually makes a big difference.
And then doing the damage to him, and then he is going to
Yeah.
So these two are the same.
Yeah,
fight
so like
him.
in 95%
So
of
taking
cases,
4
they're
damage and getting an
Put
amber.
them on the list.
One, and then
As a matter of fact,
And I guess,
what we'll do.
Like, I guess
You don't have
technically for
elusive,
this,
right?
It could matter if
I do
you
not.
wanted the same
all
thing
right,
on both.
so,
you know which.
oh,
But the weird
I
thing
guess.
is it's a read. When,
but you don't have Equidon either,
in
right?
the past, almost nothing.
Yeah,
ever
okay,
was
not, he's just going to show.
just like,
Check.
So I guess I
6.
have to go Mars here, huh?
Yeah, it's a little odd. They've done a lot.
Yeah.
I'll do Skyborn while it's the middle of my battle line. I can't.
Yeah, I gotta go Mars, which is a total bummer.
Going to my okay.
Because I don't think I have any
Just like
Ember
I
control
can
in.
put them however I want.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
I don't think I have anything in Obtain. Oh, I do. But it might be in my discard? I don't know. It's not.
I'm gonna forge the yellow.
Alright, we're gonna risk it because the Mars
For the
play is
biscuit?
only going to extend it. Rounding up. Oof.
I don't see why I
Also capture.
Oof. Okay, so I could do that.
And then
I either win or lose on this play. So,
Do it.
Haunting Witch.
Uh-oh.
Grave Pixie. Gaining 2. Oh, I gain 1 for the Haunting Witch.
Oh, that's true.
that's it. You're good.
Okay.
I will.
Hydra.
So, I'll go Skyborn and I'll take my archives. I'll forge.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not going to.
Oh, a friendly creature.
I lied.
Waste not.
I'll forge.
Drawing 2.
That's right.
Nice.
It's gotta be in here. If not, I lose.
Forge red.
Then I'll forge.
The last card in your. Oh.
Okay, so I'll put down.
Epic.
That was my only shot, was finding the Skeleton Lamook. Because if I play that, I gain the 1, and that puts me at 2
He'll
for...
deal
I
1
mean,
damage.
I gotta deal with that thing, but...
Well, this
Delays
thing,
another
the
turn.
red line wrote the stupid, like, crazy, ridiculous amber control that everybody is going after.
I wouldn't have had more than 7.
So I can-
You
if I
already
found
had
them
more than
removed.
7.
No.
So I'll take
If I found them Remook, I would have had 2, 4, 6.
No, and then you play them remove and you get.
No, that would have given me 6. Remook was 6. The only reason I have 7 because Grave Pixie has 1 on it. So I get the
instead of-
additional 1.
Interesting.
I did
yeah.
not want that. I wanted
Ha!
this.
Seeker Missile.
That was a good game.
And then getting the proliferate, not getting any of the Mars creatures in my discard and getting
Right.
Zixi right away, that was a bummer.
Yeah, that looks like it could be a really cool deck.
You go like tier 2.
This stupid thing.
I don't know if I play.
I didn't think I was going to get anything off of it. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, this disc house is very action heavy. I have only 3 creatures in this disc house,
Yeah,
but
probably
most
you
of my
saw
Equidon
it.
are creatures. But this was fun. I liked this. I have 2 de-escalations, usually pretty useless, but the rest of Equidon
I'm
are
missing
creatures.
a card.
You
Do
are?
you have one of mine?
This is a damage.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, they would be. I mean,
10. 10.
Unsleeved.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One fall on the floor or something?
I do not see it. Oh, I see a piece of.
Yeah, that's probably mine.
It's a 1/3.
Did I for real only get 35 cards in the deck? I didn't count beforehand.
I don't know. I don't think I stole anything. What? Mars Untamed Fish.
Yeah, you gave me my proliferator back.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Upgrade.
I had 3 cards left out of this.
I was like, I mean, that wouldn't be odd.
I don't get to play it.
Unfortunately.
All right, it's time to see how this played out, right?
Here. Here. There.
Creature to its owner's hand. Oh my gosh.
Sounds
That
good
is
to me.
that's amazing sound.
At the end of your turn,
That is
Yeah, you've
amazing.
only called Bogus once so far.
if I do,
Sounds good to me.
That is high quality.
All for $140.
7.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Is it still going?
yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. They're always going. I don't know why. No, yeah, they just turn off over time. But then
Sure.
obviously, like with having the reason I chose it because it's you can take this out and just use this.
That's,
This is a mic too,
Oh.
or you can use the attached lav mics.
Sure.
I would prefer the attached lav mics.
Oh, and did you do the
Yeah,
thing?
dude, this is nice.
Because it makes it super like, wear a collared shirt, all of a
Looks
sudden
good.
you don't see it, right?
Uh-huh.
But then
Last week I had one of those with a
I bought these too. So I have these at home. I didn't bring them because they would have been useless today. But they're basically this.
Cool.
So the mic sticks on the flat. So you take just this, stick it on the flat part, and then you put the thing over it. And you can't see it. So it now just looks like it's a wireless mic.
That's awesome.
That's for something different. I thought I was going to need these. Turns out that I can just connect it via USB
Nice.
because that's what it does. But I'm going to buy these, which is just the flags.
Oh my gosh.
So literally, you just slide it up, right, and
that's
it looks legit,
Super professional.
right? And then the thing I'm a little pissed about is I found these later. Well, actually, I got to buy these too. So this is the desktop mounts for them.
Oh, nice.
So then,
So you can sit them and have somebody
right.
interview.
Well, right. So when we do our Goodnight Keyforge, right, you can have here's your mic, right? So
Sure.
it's done.
That's awesome.
What was sad is like as I'm perusing, I'm like, yeah, I need this, and I found the kit that has the handle, the flag, and the thing. But I found that after I had already ordered them, so I was like,
Separately. That's funny.
and I was like, well, that's a bummer. But I figure because I'm going to do the interviews too, I'm going to buy this guy for the iPad because the iPad camera is actually really great.
That's awesome.
So that way we can just use the iPad. This will connect directly into there, so that we don't got to do anything. The only thing I might buy is like some Velcro, so I can start. This can stick onto the back of that, so it just cleans up cords a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this is incredible. Like, this is going to turn into, like, a literal media event.
It is. I told y'all I was excited, and I had a lot of big ideas,
I love it, dude.
and I was just gonna go for it.
Amazing.
The only one we didn't ask was Luke. That's on you. I won't.
Wait, the only one?
Player's hand is there.
Oh, yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
You take that one for the team.
Yeah, well, yes, that is being taken for the team.
Thank you. That way he doesn't feel left
Yeah.
out.
So hit for the team, but we both discard our Archon.
I almost thought about sitting there and being like, you ever watch Jimmy Kimmel Show?
Yeah.
Do you know at the end of every episode he apologizes to, who is it?
Oh, I know who you're talking. Yeah.
Sorry to Matt Damon, we ran out of time. It's kind of what I wanted to be like, sorry, we ran out of time.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god, I love it.
Who is the Ezra Pause?
Oh, he's one of your listeners.
I know, but who is it? It was somebody and their dog.
Yes, that's Domino.
That is Domino.
So we will do.
Okay, I'm gonna
So funny that everyone wants to be in logos.
I'll skyboard.
Logos is always good.
Actually, before I do that,
Yeah, it'll kill him. I take it.
Yeah, and your question I don't think is for Hurley. I think that's more for Luke.
is that
I think so. I don't know who's designing the next set. Who's lead designer?
I'll just copy and delete it.
It's whatever.
Okay, well, Hurley's the right one to ask in that scenario.
Hurley, I was probably going to have more of a relaxed conversation with.
Well,
Since he's not really
he'll be
working.
up there,
He'll
though.
be up there, yeah, but just kind of a more, I don't know.
He'll fight.
I usually like talking to Hurley about like non-key forge
Love
things.
talking to
So
Hurley.
he'll
Wish she
steal
was
the
around more.
Right, but I like talking when him and I talk. We always talk about non-key forge things.
I've talked to him about his kids
Yeah,
and
yeah, his kids, his
Yeah.
wife.
I'll trade and kill.
the Boy Scouts, I think.
They do a lot of Boy Scouts, yeah. A lot of boys. He's really into the Boy Scouts.
I'll
And
just
his
play the
kids.
red line rotation for the
All right, you guys. Unfortunately, I gotta hit
Hasta luego.
it. You guys are amazing. And yeah, see you next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, all yours. Enjoy. Have fun.
So, are you coming?
Yes, he's coming.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
coming? Nice.
Exactly.
Well, last week I told him, I said, we can just kidnap you.
He's
I was like, so, like, where do you live? Like, if it's on the way, we'll just. You ever seen Old School? Just like slip the bag around his head. It just, whoop. You're with us now.
Specifically so you wouldn't kidnap him.
Oh.
That was what put him over the edge.
I'm glad to know that our threats are working.
Yeah. I'm tempted, very tempted. I'm talking with my friends to try to get them to go, and then if they go, I'll go for sure.
That'd be fun. Take your time.
Not that you aren't my friends. You're
Take
all
that,
my
you are.
friends.
So I'm gonna check it. Your go.
Fight that drum roll. See, I was gonna go and be all cheeky and fight your drum roll. And
So,
just so
Oh, this.
back when I was going
I have a funny play. If you do what I hope you do.
what am I gonna do? Or what am I not anymore gonna
not play cards. Cards time.
no way.
I have potentially something really fun.
Okay.
Should I have a sense of the
Two or three of each color. Not anymore.
two or three?
So, first we will put it underneath. We'll do. I don't know. I don't think so.
That was when I went to shuffle my deck. I accidentally grabbed one of those.
We'll do Mars. Capture.
For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gains 1. After fight, gain 1.
Brain Dart. Gain 1, capture 1.
Fight to exalt.
Throw that.
Fight to kill. Both of those are. Okay.
Or are you
And then
enraging?
so that's the exalt.
I'm enraging this one.
Because of the 2 fights.
Oh, the one you're enraged is the one it's the capture slam.
Well, this also has a capture.
Oh,
pip.
okay.
So the capture pip is going to do.
Oh, so you have two.
I feel
Okay.
like I'm leading. I'm going into a trap. Akbar, it's a
And
trap.
then it's going to capture.
Incense is
And I get
2 fights.
Yep.
1 and 2.
over. Then
Rowdy.
sleepy.
Oh, 1 is raise your glass. Or 1. Ready to use the least. Take it.
You probably heal
I'm gonna fight here.
8 damage.
Heals. And
And then I can
Nadu
move
Yanni
it to a flash.
heals.
Take that.
Yeah, I do get it. And then scrap deal 2 to each enemy flank creature. That Sandy Worm. Are you ready for it? I will fight to put it back here. And
That'll be good enough.
okay, I have 3. Drawing.
You got
4,
splash
1.
2.
That's it.
That is. I don't know what more I can possibly do.
So in addition to the 2,
You?
it wouldn't matter. I mean, but I drew that along with those 2 drum.
Man, I leave for a second and you just start creeping out of my territory.
You weren't supposed to notice that.
Oh, I noticed.
Well, it's actually
Yeah, throw your guy away, but I didn't really plan my turn up here. So I'll deal 2 to this guy.
You get the number.
And then I will
Amber off your board and you're fine.
I really want to do that. So, or, well, actually, potential discharge to return.
So, did they not buy Ember
I
Skies here?
return a friendly creature, then I'm ready.
Did they not buy Ember Skies here?
And
It's not out. No.
this, we will just.
The game phone for retailers hasn't shipped?
They were shipping those after all
Then
the
I
Oh.
will.
store should be coming.
I thought they were coming, like, soon.
I will go straight.
Somewhere in the store, guys, the more
That's, yeah, in the UK.
because it probably works like a compound did where they ship everywhere the size first.
And I'll play this. Ready a friendly dice roll creature. So I'll ready 10. And then I'll reap with
Like their actual retailer pledges haven't even been over.
And then I discard a random card from your hand.
But I appreciate it. That's how we found out about the.
So you can't play actions.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I'm going to check my site.
So as soon as I will just have every time, but I know how to.
And then I'm going to roll this guy.
We will do.
I say it's a shame they won't let us just, like, give you event keys. Like, I can't transfer Amber Shards from one person. I mean, me and Sheep, and probably JR too. I mean, I think I have like 6,000 or 7,000 Amber Shards.
Holy smokes.
Well, you got to remember during MM, every deck you opened was 10.
Oh, that's so right. And sad.
Yeah. They had done a bonus for every Ember Shard you scan during this time to this time, you're getting 10 Ember Shards.
Is that after I
So there's a lot of us who have a bucket of them. And then with all of the with the fire sales too, you know what I mean? Bought up stuff and
then I'm gonna
Well, we're going to need 2, I think.
yeah.
If TOC
Well, you-
doesn't require one.
I was gonna say you would only need
these
2.
two are gonna capture.
You would need one for the LCQ,
And that.
and then whatever you make it into.
And then that is the.
Well, open sealed I can do also. LCQ is
Yeah.
Thursday, then I'll do open sealed.
But
Friday.
if you hit something, right? Like let's say you hit you know, and you end up becoming, I'm into a
Okay, I'm
world
gonna play
slot,
Geistoid.
you got to
I mean,
use
not
one there
Geistoid,
too.
play-
Yeah.
Because I think they're letting you pick.
I'm gonna play
LCQs are letting you pick
Yeah.
what you want to go into, Archon, Sealed, or Alliance,
But I do have to discard.
right?
I
Yeah.
need to discard first,
Preference
so I
from
still
top
have
to
no-
whatever. Because it's
Yeah, whatever order it's in, they're going to let them pick.
Yeah, whoever's first will get first choice. And then they go down from there.
And then a lot of the
That's
times
like
it's
an
the same
old
people.
blueprint.
It's like Sheep will probably stay in Archon. My assumption is Sheep will stay in Archon. Because if he doesn't, I'm taking front. Like, I'm going to beat him up in the back alley and just take it from him.
So I just,
Maybe it'll
I
take
discard a random card from your hand.
He's going to go front. There's no way he doesn't. No way.
So you can't play.
Well, I think he just wants a shot at worlds with it.
Yeah.
But I don't like. It's still very, very good. That is
Yeah.
I think he should trade with me.
Alright, 5 minutes.
Oh, he'll read.
What do you want to
He traded into.
Right.
Their house you're in, right?
No. I lost. Came down to the last card.
You're correct. So your guy comes back. No.
Both of these decks
That
are
was
pretty
him.
meh. Neither have
Oh, it is.
Geistoid.
He died.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the wrong one. Sorry about that.
Gotcha.
That's the problem with having two different black.
I will do.
Thanks for catching that.
Helps me.
Yeah, you gotta watch
you
him.
forge.
He's a cheater.
It's like, are you reaping or fighting with a Geistoid card on a disc turn? That's a very good question.
That's a good question. Let me see. Let me answer that.
Sloopy's at it again.
Apparently you're not familiar with my work.
Yeah.
We'll do Sanctum or that's Lago. That's what it's called.
Sanctum isn't in this set.
On play archive.
Right, they did, right, I was gonna ask
That's not
that
how
myself.
archive works, is it?
No.
Well,
Now it is.
Maybe it's because, well, playing, no,
I see your hand.
no, that's so you can fan the cards out.
There's
Well,
the
you can fan it like that.
My little dog.
Yep.
But that's what they were
And
doing.
like
I've had people tell me with my,
as much self-care
my
to
rummy cards. Well, I
I
had people
really wish
tell
I
me
could
with
play
my
this
rummy
action,
cards
but
that you
yeah.
can't see all
Yeah,
the
vaporing's pretty good.
on one head.
And then we'll
Now that my finger is pointing at
just play this.
Okay.
And
Is this
Well, forge for six.
for me to have a mouse clearing rule or with a rule? Okay, I do have a rule space.
Oh, hold up. Oh, okay. I was like, is that your first key? What's going on here? You guys got 5 minutes and we're at a key?
Okay, I'll go Geistoid.
Okay, yeah. Then this card is preferred.
So he'll reap because he has the house enhancement.
He's already got the
He's
oh,
both-
that's how many you have left after card game?
Yeah. So I get to discard one.
Yes. Please don't discard the card I want. That's the card I want.
So that was like 2 cards here. So it's called Geistoid. So Colonel Slime will reap.
Sorry, I just seem to have like cards that
I'll play Infinity Struck. So I'll deal 2 damage to a creature. Then if it's destroyed, deal 4 to each creature that shares a house.
I cannot deal with your anger next turn. So, you got it. Good game.
That one guilty card stayed expired.
fields next to it. I had probably 1,000.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can really feel like how few far between the board players are. So,
and that was where
I was holding onto a Mars one all game. That gives you more change.
Yeah, a
I'll be
couple.
like gaze until it's
Don't.
done, then
That's why I
from
kept
there.
picking off.
I kept thinking that you were just gonna like at any moment,
Trying to bring it
and then you never did.
Like when you and your couple of elusive creatures out, and you kept like clearing my board with it, like, with the zip, I was like, I just might never. I was like, he might destroy. I might
Fine,
destroy
never
the board.
financially recover.
Yeah, I was like, his board just might get bigger until the end of the game.
Never know.
It was doing things.
Alright.
But I could also
I lost.
I don't know if that matters in DOK.
Oh, that's how we do it. Gosh, straight.
I wonder if Guilty Hearts is a legacy.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Guilty Heart, is it a legacy or just
No,
inside?
it's just inside.
Does it go back on here or is it off?
It's Luke's like favorite card.
Is
What are you playing?
Don't you remember when like I forgot what it was, but it was like, oh, Guilty Hearts, like Guilty Hearts.
Who won your game?
Sydney won. If I would have found my Mermook, I would have won. But I was like, all right, I get to draw 2. I have 3 remaining. if it's the skeletal, I win. If it's not, I lose.
That sounds about right.
And then make,
Which I like the Mars stuff a lot. So like I kind of got a feel for it.
And
Mix
you'll
it in
have
one
that
month.
with both. It should be okay. There's multiple sealed there. If you have talk, you have
That's the nighttime thing.
nighttime one.
That's when the big boys go drinking.
Yeah.
But like,
I was gonna say.
but it's not even just one seal. So you have sealed for Lash of Qualifier, and then you'll have talk. Like, so there's a lot of different factors. Pairings for the next round. I have perfect Ewok, Keeps, and Wookiee. Sorry, Alex. Sydney. Sydney was Sydney.
I don't know what that means, but all right. Have a seat. Mic up.
A little loud for the presentation.
Perfect.
Find the cheering spot.
It's just a little clip. You don't gotta just leave that off to this. No, this guy. That's what you want.
Oh, this is for your walking around. Just clip it to
Yeah. So you can literally like just put it on your hip if you want it.
Get some stability.
Nobody could see it,
going.
so I just got it on here. I just wanted to test out the microphones, and they're working great. So that's good news.
You let me know when to turn it on.
It's already on.
Oh, okay.
You don't gotta touch nothing.
How are my levels? Test.
They're good.
Oh, are you biting it?
That's right. That's
We
how I
on
know.
a separate audio track? Do we need a?
No. Nope. It's all going through right here into
Beautiful.
there. It's great. I'm really happy with the setup. It's not going to be a million because literally everything packs into that little container and that little container. Besides for my phone and the iPad, but everything else packs into nice, neat little containers.
Have you thought about getting a taller angle on the table? Is there some simple way
Dan
to
has
do
that. Dan has one that literally it is a mounted L's and it goes straight down. It's heavy though. Otherwise, yeah, there's another one you can buy. It's a big U, but again, it's a lot. This probably isn't. This is going to go because it's going to be more of a forward as opposed to a top down.
Gotcha.
I just use this for the
Oh,
thing.
roll or
Odds, please. I'll take odds. Boy, I am not winning nothing tonight. Woo! Oh, that's bad too.
So, it's the person taking the move. So, do you want to lose
All upside.
It's all bad. Not the cards you want to see. Turn 1.
This is very.
Come on, Jason.
And it's already early enough.
Two.
Sloopy's at it again.
I've already started the mind
I'll-
game.
We should see Senzi if he can make a cartoon of you. He's at it again.
All right, well, that's something. Logos. 2, 4, 5.
And all right,
No, that's one.
we're gonna start with articulated red.
You got it.
5, 6.
Oof.
First I'll mind fire.
Why is it all bad? Why is it all bad? Alright, well. We're just playing poorly, I suppose.
I'm happy for that.
Boy, this deck can't get out of its own way.
I mean, it's so sad. So sad.
Go ahead.
I'll kill her with the infinity strap.
Aww. Guy. Be that way.
Since I'm playing perfectly, I'll make the game.
Since I'm playing perfectly.
Alright, we'll do, well,
Does it damage itself?
yeah, let's
Does it
do
come into
logos
play
again.
when
Alright.
the pip does?
It would have been better.
Archive the top card of my deck,
Because I was wondering if maybe the pip happens
and then
before the creature's in play. Because if that's true, then nothing takes
you're revealing, and I'm drawing the card.
Reveal your opponent's hand, draw a
in
card.
play.
Alright, we got a reclaimed.
However,
Spitter,
also when you play a
Pixie,
creature,
Squall Master,
is in
Circle
play
Speak,
before the creature's
Psychic Network.
What does the squall in the circle do?
Circle
We love
Speak, choose a
you, Troy.
creature,
We
it
love you,
captures
Troy.
2 from each haunted player. And then each player discards a random card from their hand, otherwise going to scrap him to exhaust an enemy creature.
Okay.
So deal one.
That's it for me.
So you're drawing. Got it. Got it. You got it.
So that's 2 and a bog spitter. I think I'm going to go back to the fish.
Brother.
I'm going to reap for 1.
Deal 4.
What does he do?
lose
Playing
one.
Which one?
after reap. Okay, he lets you draw 1. At the end of your turn, you may exhaust a friendly creature if you do draw a card. Archive the top card of your deck. Boy, Logos looks strong in this set. Alright.
Drawing 3.
Reap.
Oh,
Reap.
Those are my deck.
Yeah, Logos is doing Logos things.
Why does it do logos thing?
Because it's Logos. And then I'll Circle Speak, nobody's haunted. And I'll pass.
I a little bit get it, because after your logos turn, there's like not a reason to go back into logos, because you drew into like the rest of your non-logos cards.
But if you just keep drawing, you can just make bigger turns. So
Because if
it's,
you make a big turn of logos,
Mhm.
then you have to go into logos again. But
You don't
all
have
their
to.
effects are really
You don't have to. You can do lots of things.
Logos.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Exchange. Deal 2. Stole from the last time.
Still
And if I can do it once, how about twice?
figuring out what to do
Are
with
you
these.
kidding
All
me?
right.
That's
Thank you for stealing. From
That
me.
feels bad.
Uh,
All right.
I will go
We're gonna go
ahead
dis.
and gain 1.
should have done better than this
Archive the top.
Let's
And then
destroy
I'm going to
these
swap
2,
me
and I gain 2.
and
in
you.
order to.
The creature's
You
controller gains
know,
1.
you know what? I guess you do. Let's do it.
You want to do that? That
Yep.
puts me at a key.
I understand.
Okay.
Let's get risky, and I don't have an answer for it.
Getting
but,
risky.
Archive.
let's go. God, what did I stick in there? All right.
Check 7. Drawing 6 cards. 2.
And
First.
I got a discard. I missed that one. We're gonna get rid of this thing.
If you want to use his ability.
It's a great question, and that's at the
Yeah, so fill your
3,
hand,
4, 6.
end of turn.
Yeah, we're going to. Sorry, I don't know what to do. Stinks. All right, yeah, we'll exhaust the vapor
And draw
to
one.
draw 1. Yep, and that's it. Strange new, unfamiliar things.
All right, I'm going to go with Untamed. I'm going to Reclaimed for the Ember. I'm going to play Grave Pixie,
Card is on your hand. That is you.
do Fairy, and a Bog Spitter. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Kind of a nothing burger turn, but
Before I do that, then.
have at it.
So it still might have played out this.
It is ready. Reading cards. AC's known for this. What? I gotta read my card.
Unbelievable.
We'll
I have to
do
read all your cards?
logos.
I go by art and make up rules as I go.
I'm happy about that.
See, this was done to teach an important lesson. You should just blindly trust your opponent.
Actually, he's not wrong. At Voltura's, like, there's still a lot of
That
failed
happens.
play, and so
No, it's
I'll pay
hard.
more attention when I'm first learning. But I'm like, wait, that's not what it says.
I guarantee neither one of us will forget what that card does the next time.
Listen, there are a ton of cards in Fish that look exactly the same that you can get wrong very easily.
That card was so much better when it discards
It
your
was a
opponent.
lot
Yeah.
better. I was like,
This one's going to attack the
My
Grave
Grave
Oh, you
Pixie.
mean you discard?
I am not haunted, so.
discard, and then I couldn't play my own cards, so they already discarded the card, and I couldn't play that one.
Yeah.
It's still real good.
I did discard it.
I'm going to trade Skippy into your Covetous.
So while he is on a flank, he gains.
Now, if you had discarded
So you wanna do
your
that fight
action,
first.
you could have played it.
Because while he's on a flank, he gains elusive.
Action after action, I couldn't. He had like 12 answers.
No, not on a flank.
Although theoretically,
Oh, I'm
Gotta
sorry,
be-
you're
yeah,
right.
safe in the middle.
Wrong,
All
dude.
right. And
okay. First, I'm gonna haunt the death. But
we will reap with Ezra Pause. And that allows us to draw a card. What you got?
then I'll discard
Oh,
my action.
this.
Brain
Brain
Amber
darts,
coming
yeah.
our way.
Yeah.
And Trawler steals the whole pile?
If I'm haunted.
If you're haunted. All right.
I am not currently haunted.
All right.
You keep making it a little easier, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 7.
I'm not doing a great job. We're going to put the flank creatures into the archives.
Yeah. And the thing is that it counters something when played. This is a very well played card in a certain format in Magic, and it's the chalice check. You play a spell
7.
into
We
your
got
own
7
chalice,
cards.
and then hope your opponent doesn't catch it.
No delay. All right.
Aquadon.
And it
Back my
happens
archives.
all the time.
Candle units.
Ooh.
After an enemy creature reaps, draw a card. Action of capture.
It's good stuff.
6. So that's it for me, and I have 6 cards.
Okay. I am going to the fish.
Aquadon.
You killed him, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
he
didn't want him
sent-
back in the archives.
Okay, so these went to the archives.
Cold, literally, yeah.
Are you haunted?
Not yet. I'm sitting at 4.
Okay. So I'm going to Tendrils from Beyond to send the candle unit back to your hand. I'm going to Call of the Void, and I'm going to tap down. Okay. The Beam of Forgetting to take a random card from your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck.
You get to see it?
Reveal. Yeah, I get to see it.
The Drumble.
Okay. That's a good card to go to the bottom. I'll take that. I believe I am haunted now. Barely, but I am haunted. And then I will play my Trawler. So he will capture what you got. That's my turn. I am at check. Drawing 4. Come on, Mars. It's time to do Mars things.
Discard. Yep. For an action. Discard. This is the worst draw pick ever. When you draw, you have a 1/3 chance of getting Aquadon or better because you have house enhancements.
Yeah, some of them are really good. Some of them are.
So,
But you can't just go as the
I
bird.
played 5 cards and discarded 2, so decent. And I'm gonna draw
All right.
5. Go ahead.
Well, you pretty much forced my hand. I'm gonna diss.
All right. So we're gonna go dis. This is going to attack in, and don't bother with those because we're gonna send it back to your hands.
Okay.
And so we got 2. Oh, still short. I can't count.
I'm discarding.
Would you get it? How much do you do?
That's my second. I'll discard. Wow.
You take 1 damage wound because you can't deal from the If you have an orange card and you want to get rid of it, you can
And
save
then
it.
they'll go to open. Which is sick. If you have both.
This card's a random card.
Flip it out as one of the situations that I rule.
Looks good. Well, and that's it.
So I'm gonna check what's Oh.
Alrighty. Well, I think I go Mars. I'm gonna play an Abductomatic. I'm gonna brain dart your Ezra. Oh, I'm gonna forge a key first. How about that?
Oh yeah.
So there's my brain dart. Get my ember. Discard my card. I'm gonna rage him, and then he captures 1 from his own side.
Yep.
I am then going to don't believe your eyes, so he's gonna capture 2 from his own side.
Capture
I'm gonna pass.
Here.
ready and use the least powerful.
Pick up. Well, let's do.
Before.
We'll do Equidon and picking them up. Yeah, we'll start with Fortune Reverser.
Oh boy. This creature's text box says blank.
Rinse.
You got it.
Golden Buzz. On play, I could put a creature under. Let's do. Put a Vapor Imp under there.
3 cards.
And
Draw
then
3.
this guy.
Check 6.
This guy. And that's it.
All right. So I'm gonna go Mars. My Abductomatic is gonna fight your Ezra.
Rip.
So I'll take the 3 that are on him. I still get my armor and white, so yeah, it's just text box. So my armor will soak. I will play a Zixelfrix. I'm going to discard this Grabber Jammer. I'm going to deploy my Rebel, which will ready these 2. I will then reap and reap. It allows me to play a Mars creature from my discard pile and have it readied. And then I will reap capturing 1.
Or, sorry, you played that,
captures 1.
discarded, and then...
And I will pass.
So I'll shoot.
I am at 7. I am at 7. Red line away. We don't have Skyboard.
It's Skyboard, yeah. Bad answer.
I'll discard my 3rd Bucks
All right. We're going up. So we'll use Effervescent Principle.
So each player loses half. So I'm going to lose what? Rounding down or rounding up?
Down, I believe.
So I lose 3.
Yep. I lose 1. You know what? I'm not. Things 2. guy.
The moose.
We're gonna put the flank creatures in the archives.
Alright.
And now I want a bill.
And you know what? We're just gonna hang out of that.
Okay.
All right. One chain is gonna be shed, drawing up to 5.
And Ember's guy's like getting 3 Ember in a turn is like a power thing. Is that your third one?
I think I'm going to go with the Untamed and take my archives.
So after fight, gain 1.
Because I am haunted. So I'm going to play the Haunting Witch, which will give me 1.
Fight, gain 1.
I'm going to play a Skeleton Mook for 1 from the Haunting Witch. I'm going to play a Dew Fairy, which will get me 1 from the Haunting Witch.
Did you give yourself 1 for the witch?
I did.
Okay.
I believe I did. Because I had 4 Witch,
That looks right.
Mermook, Fairy. Spitter for 1. I'm going to discard this Till the Earth. I'm going to pass. Drawing 1. Bag a check.
Have any answers from that house?
I didn't, so I just have to draw my
After you fight.
Should use that, probably.
There, you got 2,
Powerful.
4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll go guys droids. Look at this power play, Ghost in the Sun. I get to put 2 creatures.
Oh, man.
Into play.
Totally forgot that
No damage.
there's end of day shenanigans. Not a bad little day.
You're skipping over it. It's going directly. It's
All
like
right.
a token.
Guess we have to do
Well, I guess I go with my
Equidon. We're gonna out-negotiate.
That's nasty.
I do have a double pip something or other in there.
Yes, the Call of the Void.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's
You
do.
steal 1 for each Ember icon, right?
Yeah.
Ember bonus icon. Is it,
feeling scared.
what is it, Purged?
Look at this.
Or was it
Bottom of
bottom of the deck?
Yep.
You're
Lose
just
2.
playing all of these
I
houses.
am popping off. And they're doing Omar.
Alright, that card came up.
Nice. Okay, this worked out. For 1 more turn, anyways.
A Scalloway Fin. You might as well
Okay. I am fairly scared.
I would be.
Logos, taking my archives back.
I just heard you should just concede. I would.
Oh, and look at this. If you play on the right flank, you are toast.
1.
How the gramophone is in set? Ugh.
This you're gonna really enjoy. Draw a card.
Nice.
All right.
Move
This
1
will
permanent creature to the common
attack the
section.
Haunting Witch.
Yeah, that makes sense. What is this from?
I have no idea.
I think that was on the whatchamacallit. The Grabber Jammer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just don't think you ever took it.
It's possible. Take control of this powerful. All right. This is going to trade into the Mermook.
And then everybody else gets a crack at you.
Archive the top card. Yeah.
Oh no, this will work out. All right. We're going to
Alive. I needed a draw. Just
So I gotta
1 more amber pet.
draw 1. I gotta discard 1.
Alright. 2, 3, 4.
We'll get rid of this guy, and we're gonna capture one on all 3 of them. Yeah. And then
That's right. Everyone else.
he will also capture 1.
Okay, I will. Shockingly, go Skyward.
That's it for that drawing. And then are we going to exhaust to get another card?
Judge. Involve discard.
This is why I always draw face down. Leave this
Yeah.
easy to.
We're going to exhaust him, draw one card. And you may go. Check.
Oh man, that's all keys.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Is it all keys?
For each ember on ace.
Yeah, you're right.
Keys cost. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, that's really bad.
Ah, Judge.
We're gonna go with the fish.
What was the clipped wings for then?
This is going to look a little silly.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely haunted
I'm in a
now.
red line rotation. So,
I'm gonna circle speak. What's this?
The underneath it?
Yeah.
After reap, discard a random card from your hand.
Why
Your
is he
opponent's-
underneath?
Oh, this guy piles them up like a
Oh,
cauldron
that's right. Okay.
until he's destroyed.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna play the circle speak. I'm gonna gain one,
a friendly creature captures one.
and then I'm gonna deal a damage here. And then each haunt choose a creature. It captures 2 from each haunted player. I'm gonna choose that one. I'm gonna play with Colia, which will get me another ember. And then I'm gonna play a Trawler, which will capture all your ember.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to then pass.
That's a lot of amber.
And then he deals some races, he'll take it too. There we go.
Robnar, taking back my archives.
I should probably watch the chat on this thing if anybody's actually saying anything.
Robnar!
Not a bad call.
1, 2, capture
All right.
1.
This will go. How is this going to work? We have to get, I think, just extremely lucky. So let's just start with that. And then if it doesn't work, we can call it a day. Oh, maybe there's other avenues.
I'll say you're going to be probably mostly disappointed.
Yeah, well, we know for sure you got the one card of the whole deck that has 2 amber pips on it.
But that's not in my hand.
I wouldn't think so. Let's do this.
So I'll say there's only one card in my whole hand that has never pip on it. Wrong
Right.
time. Although getting rid of Zixel is not a bad choice.
All right, Hope Springs. Let's do. We're still in Dis, so we're gonna do a Dust Imp.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Monsquito.
No.
We're gonna do a Gift of Amber.
Okay.
Getting. All right, we'll do it one at a time. That one. Sorry. Destroy up to 2 creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, controller gets 1. All right. Destroyed 1, got 1. Destroyed this, get the 2 from it.
Okay. Didn't the other one have destroyed effects too? Or no? It was an action.
Just a after fight
okay.
on a 3-power disc creature. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do Arise for Dis. I have misjudged, right? Because you put it on the bottom of my library.
Drumbles at the bottom.
There's another one.
Oh, there are 2 Drumbles?
I forgot I hadn't seen it yet. That should be it, right? Yep, that's it. Good game.
Good game. We haven't won yet.
You're right.
I only have 2.
The original line was going to involve me taking
So
this off
I
the
would
board.
play those.
So, yes, let's do that.
Might as
Let's
well.
see where it goes. You know, think we'll. There's no good choices here. There's lots of bad stuff.
Because right now I'm going Mars.
Let's 1, 2, 3. Shedding that, and
then I could come back and fight to basically push it in again.
let's tap the exhaust.
Okay.
The mosquito for
one.
card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going Mars.
Okay.
I'm going to fight here, obviously.
Yep.
And then I'll take your 2 as well.
All right.
Okay. Give him a shock collar. Gain 1. They have Proliferator over here. Actually, let's do it this way. I want to play Grabber Jammer, but we got to shuffle all the things down.
Okay.
So, Grabber Jabber, Proliferator. Ooh, maybe I don't. Maybe I do just want to do this. We're going to do it like that.
All right, fair enough.
That seems like the good thing to do. And I'll give a Grabber Jammer a Killzord 9001.
Does that change?
And to be honest with you, at this point, I think he just fights here.
Okay.
And I'll take that one back. Now I'm going to check a lot. So is that the end of the round?
Yeah. All right, so I think I got to do that.
I could have stopped you, but I was thinking.
Is there any?
So you got that second effervescent. Now is the time.
Well, it's not an effervescent.
I did not see it. Is there not the droids here?
Oh, yeah, we should do this one first. So we got the second Mind Fire.
Okay.
Okay, guys, right.
A little bit better.
A little bit better hand.
A little bit better odds.
One.
Yeah, you got one. So you got one of 2 cards in the hand right now.
Look at that.
That
Now
was actually a card I wanted.
Now we're in business. And yeah, at this point we can play our lowly Drumble.
Yeah. He captures all of it, right?
Yes. If your opponent has 7 or more, capture all of it. Okay.
He gets it all.
We definitely have that.
And then.
Who needs to get gone? Oh, not many options. I have
Is he
people
a
I
2 or a
actually
3?
can.
He's a 2.
All right,
That's
we
not
will.
bad. I can do that.
Sure, let's take out your pile of amber guy.
Attacking him twice?
Yep.
Okay. Been gaining 4 on the process.
4? Okay.
Well, they're 2 apiece, right?
No, I
Oh, yeah.
just let my dog. Got zero.
Yep, already got those on, and then this is the pile.
Nope, not anymore.
What do we do? 4. No chains currently. 6.
All right, so I got to face down 2 Trumbles right now, huh?
I'm going to go ahead and... Nope, that
guy's gone.
That guy's gone. All right.
All right, so I go Mars. 100% I go Mars. So I'm going to Reap. He is on a flank, so he will allow me to... Oh, no, hold on. We got to do some things first.
Sure.
Well, we got to play the Blibbit first, so 2 damage here.
I think I forgot about this a couple times.
The candle unit?
Yeah.
I haven't reaped, so we're in good business.
Oh, I couldn't. I thought you did.
He's dead.
Okay.
I killed him. I got 2 damage with my Blibbit.
All right.
Is that native for that card?
What's that?
No.
No.
Okay.
No. No. I'm gonna play another Abductomatic and get rid of the Curse of Fertility. How am I killing that thing? Wouldn't mind taking a chain right now. Okay. Grabber Jammer will fight the Candle unit. So I am going to take...
Dead, right? Or no,
You're
got the
dead,
+2 armor.
but I have +2 armor,
Okay.
so I take 3.
There you are.
Okay. Now I can do shenanigans. Now I reap with my Proliferator. Right? That's the only card preventing me from reaping?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get back... It has to be a Mars card? Yeah, Mars card. That's fine. I'll take a Rebel back. I capture one technically here too.
Okay.
Not that it really honestly is going to matter, but can I just reap here? And then I pass, right? Yeah, I pass. Ready him up. I can forge for 8.
Fight there.
That is it. Reveals a card, gains 1. Nope. Nope, nope. But hey, look at that. Forge the first key of the night there for me. 7. Cost 7. I'll pay it. I'll pay it.
You'll pay it?
Yep.
You don't have a choice, but go ahead.
Good game.
It's not an option, but you know.
I'm just saying gladly. I got one.
Ooh, it was not looking good for me.
I got a key forged.
Fights and exalt. I don't have a choice.
This is yours.
Do
Double Drumble. That's pretty good.
They've been arriving a little bit too late. That one, that was a good drumble. That one got off pretty well. Ewok had 13 amber, I think, on his side of the board.
Yep.
By the time
Too
I
bad
had
they're-
both drumbles and my effervescent in hand, all that amber had turned into keys.
Yep.
Here's your
My
collar.
shock collar.
These are going to be like the biggest range type value.
No, I've gotten really good. Green Spirit Heart has been good.
Although they do
There's
put
gonna be
confidence
two.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fury Heart. It's such a neat. It's like you can't just be like
Really?
after fight gain an amber, because then it's like, what's the difference between fighting and moving? But
Brobnar like to fight. That's what Brick Nasty does.
making it so that that's the
No.
enemy
Check 8.
You want to see the
exalts.
saddest red line with the
That.
capture problem?
That's why I was trying to get the 7.
I
I
know.
couldn't.
So it's
I
basically
couldn't
the
get
same
there.
thing in a
So-
cool enough problem. But the thing is, your deck has to be.
Isn't that for each flank Skyborn creature?
No, that's the other one.
That's where the question came. So I could have killed it if you have another creature. So it didn't matter.
Alright. This seems to be going well. You were a little low, but we didn't do any testing either. But we can crank that up. That's an easy fix. You know what I mean? I've got them both set to just +3, so.
So you'll be able to take that to any table you're playing at?
I don't plan on doing it at the tables. This is just a test to make sure like the concept worked.
Yeah.
Where are you going to use
I only have
So what I want to do at the end of every night is like a good night Keyforge thing, right? Like good night KFC, where we kind of report on what happened, the findings of the day, what's going on, let people know. Because there's a lot of people who don't watch the 10-hour stream.
I've tried. It's not good.
I've watched them, but there's a lot of dead space on them, right? Like between games when you're waiting for one game to finish and one game to like the next game to continue. It's a lot of dead air, right? It's a lot of watching a screen and just hearing
The music's pretty good.
yeah, whatever
I'll give it
music
that.
whatever music they're playing at the time. So it's a lot of dead air, so that way you can get everything at the end.
That is a nice.
Standings, where people are at. Not only that, they do like so they'll like CTP will give his State of the Union address as he does every year. So then I can just set up like there's a camera right there. I can literally have him mic'd up and he gives his State of the Union and people can watch it. And then you have the Meet the Ghosties thing. So they do a whole they do a Q&A session basically. It's a short and skinny.
That's the last day, isn't it?
I don't remember what day it's on. It's probably the last day. But then not only that, like they're doing a creators section too, like where we're going to be on stage and people can ask us questions, and
You got a panel.
they're all going to be directed at Sydney because she's like one of like 4 females. So I look forward to being on stage for like 45 minutes to an hour and not do anything.
And I mean, so this was the other turn that I had, where I can pull one.
Or we could, I guess I could technically, yes, I could do this wherever I go, really. The main thing is power, right? So, like, right now I am at 45%. A camera plus streaming plus all, like, they usually have their own battery power, so it's not bad, but everything else eats power. So if I have a way to just, like, it has a charging port on this side, yeah, right here. So if I find, I could just plug a charger into it, and it could be charging at the same time, right? So that's an option, but...
Could you plug it? I know that might not be able to find one. Could you plug it into an AC?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy an extension cord.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy one of those like winding ones, you know, the ones with the reel, and just.
Nice.
But I mean, yeah, it's.
I don't know where the episodes are at as I'm listening to them. As usually listen to when I drive here.
Ours are on Spreaker.
I think I listen to
Or
it.
Spotify or wherever.
We're in the catalog I have in town.
Oh,
right?
yeah, I don't know.
Jump around a little bit.
Well, is Z on them?
No.
Then you're somewhat current.
Yeah, but I heard mention of a shredder belts.
Yes, it exists.
How is this belt won?
By winning Shredder. How does it change by winning Shredder?
Do you have to defeat the previous champion?
No, because there is no champion right now.
Oh, it was vacated.
It
What
wasn't
happened?
vacated. It just never happened. What? Oh, I won. Sorry. So this will. Okay, so last year we were supposed to crown the first Shredder World Champion. Some shenanigans happened with Dan. Dan get angry. Once Dan gets angry and starts pouting, he doesn't want to do anything else. Shredder is Dan's baby, right? He's probably watching this right now. I'm just like, I can just hear him.
Shredder's like a cool format.
Yeah. So Shredder's Dan's baby, but like once Dan's out for the day, like Dan's out for the day and he doesn't want to do anything else. Like even the drinking after that was bad. Like, so yeah. Someone day two'd and had to go to bed. He needed his beauty rest. The rest of us got buzzed. It wasn't great.
So which seal do you guys like more, GR sealed or amber sealed?
So far, GR.
I like GR sealed more too. Because I feel like in GR, if you fall behind, like you can board wipe and then come back to something.
There's a lot of things. Like if you fall down 2 keys, and I mean, ask JR. Like he fell down. I fell down 2 keys at Nationals to him when we were playing. And then I OTK'd him.
Like I've been surprised.
Talk about that, man.
Like I've been surprised the amount of people that have been like, Amber Sky Seal is so much better than JR Seal.
Yeah, why would they say that? All right.
I don't know. And I'm like, oh, I don't understand.
Yeah, I lost to Sydney.
It has Alex and Ewok perfect and
All right. Come here, perfect.
No, that's all right.
Thinking of my spot, but I think you two have already played.
I am good. This deck's taking it out of me a little bit.
It's taking you down?
A little bit.
I'm sorry.
You know what it feels like? Your mic's right there. Just go ahead and clip it to yourself when you're ready. You know what AS sealed feels like?
Build a board and you're fine.
What set does that remind you of?
Whoa.
Nope.
You can say AOA.
AOA. Feels just like AOA sealed.
I don't think it feels like AOA Seal. I think it feels better than AOA Seal.
Well, Sanctum's missing. That's why. Like, there's not like just a whole bunch of Ember pinatas on both sides.
I mean, Skyborn's kind of, except for its
There's
steals.
some actual steel that's there.
There was some in AOA too.
Well, that's why I'm not having a good time. Because that's my board's been. It's not doing anything unless it's piling amber out itself.
Just go back to Grim Reminders. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of Keyforge. You just go back a set if it's not working out.
My deck was struggling to kill 3 power creatures last game.
Well, and that's the real problem right now. Like, why? That should not be an issue.
Oh, it's and it
But it
definitely is.
My removal sends the creatures to Archons. So
What is it? Oh, I was like,
It's okay.
it
Next.
sucks up my own creatures.
Oh wait, we have to roll this. Who goes
yeah,
first?
you got dice. I'll take odds, please, or I'll take heads. Or what are we doing?
Heads or tails?
Take heads. Oh boy.
It was heads. Look how
Finally.
versatile those tokens are.
Finally, I get to go first in something. I'll keep. This seems okay. Seems actually bad.
Nope.
But
Let me see. Boy, this is grim.
there's a lot of cards that give you information. But like, seems like your options are slim and tapped. Like, all right, I know that's coming.
Now what do I do about it?
Shit. Like, now what?
I think I mulligan, even though I'd like 4 of a house.
You mulliganed even though you had 4 of a house?
Yeah, but it was like
Man, you just take that L player 4 and hope for better.
it was like trash cards though. Like
They all are. The whole set's garbage. Just light it on fire and call it a day. I don't like the set at all.
It's not too early to make a judgment call. It's not too early to assert.
You know what we've learned in Keyforge is it's never too early to make a judgment call. We all tried to give AOA a chance. Turns out just sucks. And then we all noticed it when it was coming down to DT, and we're like, no, DT is just horrible. Guess what? DT is just horrible.
No, you just have to play more of it until
Yeah.
I'm good.
Until you're like, you know what? I can miss this Vault Tour. I'm okay with it. There you go.
Oh, a Dew Fairy
Do
start,
fairy
huh?
season.
I can top your Dew Fairy play.
All right, please do.
Look at this move.
I'm watching.
Now, in the past, I might have been wrong to just scrap these and exalt. So look at this.
Nice.
2 3-power creatures.
Nice.
Nope, you got one.
My turn?
Yep.
Fish. All right, so I'm going to exhaust one of them.
Which one?
Doesn't matter, pick one. Because the other one's going into your deck.
You have no amber? Okay.
And I'm going to circle speak. Does nothing.
Okay, you're playing a real set.
I am not the sucker. That's what's And feel free to shuffle these back into my deck if you want. I'm okay with it.
That's okay. This handicap feels about right.
And that's my turn.
I'll go Geistoid. Look at that. Haunting deck to do nothing. Then Colonel Slime. And then I'll Vapor Imp.
Mm.
And then I'll scrap an Animating Force to gain 1. That's my big turn.
Seems solid. I'm going to go Mars.
Yep.
I'm going to play that blip blip. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew.
Is your fuse over there?
Pew pew.
Well, I've already fallen behind on board. I might be over.
It's over.
Ductomatic and a proliferator.
What's with this?
I'm going to play my Psychic Network even though it does nothing.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay, this isn't ideal.
That was a bad turn.
That's better than anything my deck can do. Well, this is all terrible choices. I guess I'll I'll Mind Fire.
Okay. Your Mind Fire is more alive than Pete's ever was. Normally Pete's like Mind Fire. Oh, that's not
Ooh,
the
so
card.
I steal one.
No, for each ember, right? Or is it for each?
Steal one ember for each bonus icon.
Oh, each bonus icon. Okay, I thought it was for each one.
That might be the best card in my deck.
Right now.
I'll Slayer, and I'll Dexus.
We want to deal that damage too.
So look at this. If you play on your right flank, no, you're screwed.
On my right flank?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's just move that.
I know, it's one of the most useless. Okay.
Alright. Guess what I'm going?
You're forfeiting?
Mars. No.
It's a shock.
Alright. I am going to kill Zord 9001, my Blibip. So now it's...
I like how that gives you a chance.
Yeah. If I fight. I'm not going to fight, though. I'm going to reap. And the next
sense.
Mars card creature I play this turn, enter play ready.
Yep.
It's going to be that guy.
Yep.
Shit.
That's what I like.
Waste Knot, I guess. Do I want to do the Waste Knot? Yeah, the Waste Knot's the best option.
How'd you get rid of the waste knot? Discard pip?
Yeah, discard pip.
What? Mars?
I have to do a Mars card? Oh. We'll reap with the Proliferator.
Yep.
I'm going to take back my Psychic Network.
That's not good.
Now it's time to kill shit.
You don't have to.
I do. It's written in the code. I don't know where that came from. It's
I
written
think
down.
this is a racing game. You're supposed to reap.
Intentional discharge.
Wow, Slayer. Okay, I'm gonna fight Slayer. I'll eat the one. After fight, if you are haunted. I don't know whether I'm haunted or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am not haunted. Sad day. All Colonel Slime does is that. Okay, he doesn't do much either.
Welcome to Amber Skies.
Well, I'm gonna give him an overclock collar.
Okay.
And then I just reap. Like, I don't know if I'm afraid of anything.
You should know the set I'm playing.
And I'm done.
Well, this is
I'm gonna draw 5.
this is really grim. Well, I have to Geistoid.
Geist it up. Roidy boys away.
I guess I'll discard my Echo Fly to get back maybe my best card.
Is it the topmost action?
Yep.
Or kind of the topmost action? I thought it was a Geistoid action. Maybe that's his other action.
The action is any action.
Oh, any action.
Yeah, I'm not close to Haunted, so it won't matter. I'll Haunting deck again for the Ember. I mean, what's better than one Colonel Slime, but
Two Colonel Slimes. But you get 2 Geistoid pips.
I know.
Man, it's winning, right?
Right? I'll play down my Ven Omok.
Yeah.
I'll put down a Skulking Saboteurs. And if it was only like 5 power. Yeah. He'll kill your stupid Proliferator.
Ah, okay.
And I'll
Proliferator down.
make this game last an extra 3 turns.
This is so dumb.
That's what I like to hear.
This is so dumb.
Oh, wait a second.
What? I don't know what you're doing.
You played your Proliferator last turn, right?
Yeah. No, 2 turns ago.
After your
The only thing I played last turn was the Abductomatic.
a likely story.
You want to roll back the footage? We
I
can find
do.
out.
I'm gonna get the most Dexus value of all time.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Mars and take my archive. Okay.
You playing your psychic network?
I am. I'm gonna steal. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me forge first.
I think Judge.
Judge?
That's right.
Forging is not an option. There's no may in forging.
No.
It depends who the judge is.
I'm gonna psychic network to steal 3 from you.
It's not very cool.
Oh, it's about to get way less cool. For you.
That's not what I want to hear.
For me, I'm actually pretty pumped about this. All right, are you ready? So I am gonna reap with my Blibbit.
This is why
Then-
people like Ember Skies. If you can get your opponent to play it,
The next creature I play this turn enters play ready. I'm gonna play a Zixelfrix. Okay. So he's ready. I'm going to reap with my Zixelfrix.
it's not great.
Okay. I now get to play a card from my discard pile onto the field ready. I'm gonna play my Proliferator. I'm gonna reap with my Proliferator.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna get back my Psychic Network. All right. Now it's time for killing things.
Well, this game's going as expected.
All right. What does he do? He's like poisonous or something?
And he's like a succubus.
Oh, so I draw one less?
Yep.
Oh.
And he's poison.
All right. Well, I'm going to kill him. Do I die?
Nope.
No,
2 armor, right?
no, he
I was
dies.
like, I don't die, right? And then I'm just going to reap for 1.
Yep.
I'm back at check.
That's a shock.
Feel free to take your turn.
Okay.
I'm only drawing 1 this time, though.
Hey. Well, I'm going to Skyborn.
Okay. Hopefully it's a Mars creature. That's what I'm hoping for right now. Make use of this Mars board.
Well, I will redline rotation.
Okay, so that steals... How much?
I capture 1 first,
Okay.
and then I'll steal 3.
Okay. Seems fair.
That's like the one other good card.
So yeah, you always look for the kind of the color.
I'll play this to discard, which will exalt your doctor. And then these 2 will kill your doctor.
I'm sorry, what?
He'll fight him.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Then I'll play this trashy creature.
Trashy.
And
Part of me thought about
that is it.
leaving this here.
All right, Mars, taking my archives.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to Psychic Network to steal 4.
I could go ahead and try and reveal some Mars.
Yep.
What's in your hand, try and wipe it.
Hope you have more red lines.
That's what more was.
All right.
I drew 5.
And then... What do these 2 do?
Not much.
Okay.
If my keys are forged.
Oh, okay. What does he do?
I can exalt to heal him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
And I can move him to a flank.
Sweet.
And you could do it to his creatures. It's flexible.
It's like... Nice.
It is so bad.
All right. I'm going to Brain Dart. Get rid of this Chant of Fertility. I'm going to gain 1.
Yep.
Alright, I am going to enrage him and deal him a point of damage. Or no, I'm sorry. Just gonna capture 1 from one side.
Like, I haven't seen it yet, so.
It's real bad. Alright, I'm gonna reap.
Yep.
I don't have anything cool to do, so.
The sad thing is, like, I have 2 Infinity Straps, which could
Reap.
kill some of his stuff.
It does.
But it would just be delaying the inevitable, because I would still have to keep playing more Ember Skies cards. And he'd have more Grim Reminders cards to play.
Taking back my Psychic Network.
Yep.
Or should I take back Zixel? But I don't have any more Mars creatures in here.
Well, that's
Something
a
tells me you're
shame.
going to kill some, though.
That'd be a first.
I am going to take my Zixel.
Yep.
I'm going to draw 2.
Okay.
I'm at check. A few.
How many are in your archives?
1.
I'll go Deaths. I'll have you shuffle your archives into your deck.
Seems fair.
Then I'll Ecstasy Siphon
So you're dealing 1 damage to what?
to an enemy creature for each card in your hand.
In my hand? So who are you dealing that 1 damage to?
Well, it'll be 6.
Or what are you doing 6 damage to, yeah?
It'll be to...
So 2 armor soaks, but he still dies. Oh, yeah, still dies. Just barely, but still dies.
Then... I mean, I have to kill the stupid proliferator.
Fair enough. I am now haunted. Took a while, but I'm haunted.
Yeah. Oh, and then he can't do anything because he's not at the red house.
I was going to say, he is nothing. Don't worry about him.
Your go.
2, 3. So there's my any key? No. 6 does it.
Like
All right.
Ember Skies can forge keys against.
I'm sorry, sir. So I'm gonna play a haunting witch.
Nice.
I'm gonna play a bog spitter.
I have to do this. Feels like bullying.
I'm gonna play a grave pixie. It kinda is, because wait till you see the next card. You're gonna be like, well.
Don't worry, I thought through this the turn before when I was placing a
Ready?
so.
Yep.
We'll play a grave pixie.
I'm not sure. I think there's a
How did you lose to Sydney?
So Zixel Fricks came out at turn 2. I had the ability to do like a couple of things that it just never happened. And then I'll Nature's Call or Reclaim, nothing. And I pass the turn. Oh, hold on, I reap for 2.
Yep.
Pass.
Well,
Hold on, my ember's falling all over again.
I have to say I don't like my odds. Look at this. Steal 2.
Okay.
That's right. Here comes the comeback of all comebacks.
Can you steal 2 1/3 keys worth?
I'll reap 4 times.
Okay. Seems fair. Oh, that's not even nice.
And then you forge your 3rd.
So are you ready for this? So a Hema.
Right.
So I would take. So I'd take 3. Echo Guardian. Circle Speak. So you can have 2 of mine. So you still don't forge key.
See, like, this shows the difference between Ember Skies and Grim Reminders. Like, this, like, Ember 1 played, Ember 1 played, Ember 1 played. Like, crazy amounts of capture. My guys are like, reap if you have keys forged.
We all make choices in life, right? You chose to play a poor set.
That is true.
Now there will be some. What am I thinking of? There will be some Pans of the world out there, right? Some.
Yeah, there's like the
the
unicorns.
What's another good AOA deck?
I mean, like some of the Jenka decks, of course.
Even they're not that great. Like even their speed doesn't compare to like some of the Grim Reminder stuff.
Like Riku has a crazy generosity deck.
Who?
Riku.
Oh, Riku. I'm just trying to think of like what's a
because his is like 3 or 4.
The French one.
It's like Sasha's pretty.
Sasha,
good.
thank you. That's
like
the one I was
Riku's
looking
is
for.
probably better because it's like the.
No, I think Sasha's way better.
No,
because Sasha also has the banners.
Yeah, but Riku's
It's
like
got the grunt buggies.
Riku's is almost like Sydney's AOA alliance, where it's like the 3 or 4 helper bots.
Doesn't have that many.
It's I don't know how many Sydney's.
Maybe we
has.
should get Riku on team.
It's Here, I'll pull it up. I think it's in his NKFL lineup.
Playing against Sasha on TOC.
Yeah, Sasha's a little busted.
There's worse decks.
Got a Discord. Said this deck just forged 3 keys in one turn against me. I thought I had them on the next turn.
You ever heard of it? It's called
normal.
It's called Sasha. Yeah.
Yeah, when people know a deck by a first name.
Like fraud.
Yeah.
Like it's usually when it's like Madonna, it just has A, just because like it's Admiral Insling Pink Fraud, but nobody calls it. Everybody just calls it fraud.
Okay, yeah, this one is really good for.
Triple Helper Bot, double Archimedes, double Cheetah-medes. Back when it was Cheetah-medes, it would have been good. Only one generosity, huh? God, the Shadows is not very good.
No, the Shadows.
The Shadows is real bad.
The Shadows isn't amazing, but being able to,
even the Mars is really bad.
But being able to like
but
go off.
All it has is the Genka.
It's
like all it has.
Yeah, with like if you purge it or something, but the Sting is really crazy though in the Shadows.
That's probably the only reason why it's okay. Like the Sting makes it all go worthwhile.
Sting is so crazy in the right decks.
That can get kind of stupid. So Sting, you don't forge key. You skip your forge a key phase, but every time your opponent forges a key, you get that amount of Ember, which really works well with Martian Generosity because you want to have Ember. So for each Ember, you lose Ember. You basically lose all the Ember in your pool and draw 2 cards for every Ember loss this way.
Right. That's
so
what
if you're sitting on like 12 Ember, you're drawing your deck, and then you're key abducting. All right, and then if you can find a way to get another card in your hand, you just key abduct because you have so many cards in your hand. He doesn't have any card draw though, does he?
I don't.
Because it's great, but like, how do you redo the key abduction? Because basically, you just sit there with key abduction in your discard pile the whole time. I mean, I guess within a few turns, you're going to have played 2 other houses. The Helper Bot will make that more efficient. Right. Does it have a memory chip?
No.
Does it have... What's the other one? What's the artifact that allows every time you call logos, you put a counter on it?
Oh, redacted?
Yeah, does it have redacted?
No. Although I have a cool... Not that it's great.
Because that would be real good.
But
so
I have
logos, and win.
Yeah, like with Sting, I have a fun Heart of the Forest deck with Sting. So you can just be like...
You know how You know how right here it hits me with cards that say you can't play Keyforge? Right here it hits me real pitter patter. I like it. It's such a shame that I could not build the 5 Heart of the Forest deck.
That would be...
I had it all lined up too. It was going to be great.
You have to look for a 5 Dark Heart of the Forest.
It's not as good as 5 Hearts. I remember because he was so convinced. I'm like, dude. He's like, but somebody just proclaimed. So I'm like, there's 5 of them.
Yeah, they would need like an EMP blast or a Tachyon Pulse.
I'll say does that destroy all artifacts? Yeah, okay. But like,
yeah.
But that doesn't. It's like EMP. Like, so reclaimed is great. Do you have 5 of them?
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, okay, EMP blast, great. It gets rid of all of them.
But if you have 2 more in hand.
But I'm probably like
that's too funny.
So my grand scheme was to build a deck that just basically always went to time.
I think there's a card in either Amber Skies or Tokens of Change that destroys all artifacts.
Probably. So my idea was to build a deck revolving around Heart of the Forest.
It's like the most troll
but
card
I was going to
ever.
have 5 of them. Because I had found 2 decks that had 2, and then I was going to alliance it with those 2 decks plus 1 other to have 5 Heart of the Forest.
Does it... What a house does it here?
So it lives in Untamed, but I found a house that had 2 in Untamed, 2 a double Legacy. I'm sorry, double Maverick in Shadows, and then 1 in Logos.
A double Maverick shit like in another house has got to be like the unicorn of
Well,
unicorns.
I had reached out to the guys like, I'm keeping that one. I'm like, fuck, because it was the only one I could find that was a double Maverick.
Yeah, and
of
then,
the same card.
And then being in the same house like that. That's,
right. And he's
at
like,
a rare.
I'm holding on to that one. I was like, fuck. Okay.
That's an artifact that just says nobody can forge keys.
So it says each player skips their forge a key step.
Okay, so it all has to be cheats.
But it's only if the other person has more keys forged than you.
Right. Yeah. If your opponent has more keys forged, you skip your forge a key step.
Forge the blue key.
So basically, then the goal was to let them, so they get their one key, right? You don't ever get a key. You just hang out. So switch your 5 heart of the forest and wait till the timer goes off. And all you're doing is just trying to last turn push for Ember. Because you're just going to sit there all game, do nothing, and then last turn, based on how the tiebreaker rules work, your last turn is nothing but an Ember push turn.
So whoever has you're tied to keys, whoever has the most Ember beyond.
Right, so the step 1 is if you have 6 or more Ember, you can forge a key. So you would forge your key. Hopefully your opponent didn't. And it had ways of making sure your opponent was like 5 Ember at all times. TMTP, baby.
TMTP is so good.
It got to a real struggle at the end where I was like, I don't know if I can make because eventually I'm going to forge more keys than my opponent. Because TMTP, they're going to get 30, and then I TMTP for what? 20 some? How do I eat 20? How do I get rid of 20 some odd Ember to not forge my second key?
How would it play if they didn't forge their first key? It's just you just stare at each other.
Look at each other for 45 minutes.
Then they're last turn. Then you're like, play.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
We're going to call it the Ewok special. Just goes to time. Oh no, I'd found one in Grobnar too with a whole bunch of grump buggies. That's what it was. It had it was either, maybe it was just one grump buggy, but ways to get the grump buggy back. Yeah, the grumpuses. Was it the grumpuses who allowed me to do it? I can't remember. I had it all planned out, and then it just I was 2023 was a bad year for me. So I went to no vault tours. I went to now nationals. I went to nothing.
Well, now you have Ember Skies to excite you.
Oh, you know what? You want to know what got me back on the Keyforge train? It was Grim Reminders. I was in bad shape after WoW. I was so upset at WoW.
Grim Reminders is in sealed even, it's way more fun than you're doing things.
WoW was just I could not pick up.
I mean, you should know.
Z was talking about just pick up WoW. You're bound to get a good deck, and I'm just dude, I keep buying WoW, but these good decks, they elude me.
I mean, WoW might be my favorite set.
I know why. You kept picking good shit up. But
I'm
all these good decks you speak of, they're not falling into my hands.
It does hurt though when you open a WoW deck and you're Senator or Raider or.
Enjoy Senator, but only because it's one of my two.
No, this deck.
Those are the decks I played with. One of my 2 double Legionary.
Oh, nice.
Decks. But then I looked the other day. I'm like, how many Legionaries can be in a deck conceivably? And I see there's ones with 4.
4.
Yeah, and if you get a Scholar.
So in Alliance, I typically pay a quad Scholar spam. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wanted that at Nationals. I could not get the Scholar. It was so weird because I played it at Roseville and I had no issues. Except for the very last game, it just stalled.
That's funny. My best WoW deck is a triple Legionary Trainer Scholar deck. I was playing a game of that on TCO today. Top half of the deck drew 0 Saurian creatures.
What was crazy is I wish my game. So if you go back and watch the Roseville stream, I played Sith of Agmar. Okay, I played him again. We literally had the mirror match at Nationals. Except there was no mirror. Because literally I pulled my hand, I have 2 Legionary Trainers and a whole bunch of Saurian. I'm like, keep?
Yeah.
And literally I just play it and it was just gas from there. It was reap for 1, draw a card, Legionary Trainer, comes at reap for 1, draw. My turn 2 I had rule of 6 my Scholars.
Oh yeah, a good Legionary Trainer deck can high roll any other deck in the world.
Oh my good, it was and I felt so bad for him because the look that was just on his face is when I'm Saurian? He's yeah, why not? I don't know. If you called anything else, I'd call you weird.
That was the game I played in TCO where I opened all 3 trainers in my first hand.